Hi, this is Sofie Andreou, and I'm excited to be here and share with you a new course that we're offering at Trent University, a new micro-credential course focused on Copilot. We're getting a high demand for businesses and graduate students students that are about to graduate to understand how to use Copilot's strength. That's the AI that's enabled safely in Microsoft across all the Microsoft courses. So we're not coding, we're not programming. It's an online self-paced course with an option to hang out with me for an hour and the rest of the students who take the course every Thursday night, in this case, starting in October. And you would receive a micro credential. So, how does it apply to your business? How might you work with it? We actually give you a chance to introduce yourself with Copilot in a fun way. That's your first assignment. There's no pass or fails. I just want you to submit something using Copilot, and I'll show you a bunch of different examples of what you might do. And then I will be sharing with you how to leverage the power of the productivity gains you get with Copilot. So, who am I? I'm Sofie Andreou, AI strategist and educator. I have been leading micro credential courses for a couple of years now, and I have been leading businesses and helping them understand how to leverage the power of digital marketing and now focused on AI. And for strategies and education, you can find me at sophieandreo.com. However, you can register for this course at trentu.ca/career space /work smarter copilot. You can find it on their actual overview of all of the micro credential courses that they offer. So I'm excited to be leading this with you. And what we'll be doing, is going through it's 5 weeks together. That's it. That should be over a little bit. 5 weeks together. That's it. And in those 5 weeks, as I said, there'll be an overview of what AI is. No previous requirement for you to have AI experience. But I am hoping that you are interested in Microsoft and have a Microsoft 365 or enterprise version, and you've upgraded to Copilot for this course. That's the only way you're really going to be able to benefit from it. So the first week, I'll be sharing with you productivity tips and how you can actually leverage the power of AI within Microsoft using Copilot. And I'll be sharing with you a prompt library that week. Then the second week, we're going to get into communications directly, be focusing on how you're going to leverage the power of AI specifically that week in Word and in Outlook. Then we're going to get into week 3, which I'll be focusing specifically on how to leverage the power of Excel. So Microsoft's Excel and Copilot built into Excel. There's a tremendous amount of things we can do there together, from data and from looking at gaps, looking at financial statements, creating budgets, to understanding even things like very large survey results and what the trends are within your survey results. There's so much you can do with Excel. And then process automation. Um, Copilot has made it easier for us to actually look at our processes and automate between different Copilot apps and have them actually work on their own on a weekly or daily basis. So we'll have you by now understanding prompts, how to create some productivity gains, and now how to help you understand how to have AI do it on its own automatically in a safe way. So I'll be sharing with you that. And then the final week, we'll be looking at building AI agents. So you'll have a little AI buddy with you that can help you do a number of different tasks, whether it's for yourself, your staff, or even the public if you're interested in that. So we are definitely hands-on. We're definitely no coding, and I'm real. We are real. And what do I mean by that? The first week, I introduce it all to you, and I introduce also a fun assignment where you'll be introducing yourself by using some of the power of Copilot. And then the final assignment, which is due anytime you want, actually, but it's due within 8 weeks of the course starting. Even though the course is only 5 weeks long, I give you a couple extra weeks at the end to do your final assignment. And the final assignment is really why we get together every Thursday night from I think 6 till 7, because I want you to create something that you can use on your own back at your office. So something that'll help you with productivity, something that might help your team with productivity, something that might help you when you graduate with productivity gains using Copilot. So that's something that you'll create during the course based on many of the modules that we talk about, or one of the modules. And that's what the final assignment is. You're submitting what that is in just a couple of pages. You're describing what it is, how it's going to help you save time, which tools within Copilot Microsoft you've used, and how you're going to sustain it. So I'm really excited about seeing your final assignment. They're very, very creative. And you share it with the class online in our system through Trent, so that you're able to, you all learn from each other. And then the final, I also include a short quiz that you take, that's simple, and it's just really to help you gain, okay, yeah, I get this part, I get this part. Oh, I didn't do very well on this part. But guess what? You can take it over as often as you want. I can't see how many times you take it. And then you finally just submit it when you have over 75%. And then you get your micro-credential in um, Copilot. So I'm quite excited for you for that. Yeah. So week 1, I already talked about the fundamentals of Copilot. We'll be talking about productivity and prompts. Week 2, we'll be diving into communicating using Teams. Sorry, I missed that earlier. Word and Outlook. Week 3, I'm getting into helping you understand how to use the power of Copilot within Excel. Week 4, we're going to be looking at process improvement and workflow automation. It's one of my favorite parts. I have an undergrad in computers and a master's of engineering, so I really like workflow process. But we won't get geeky about it. We won't get technical. I'll be sharing with you how to do it using all the tools that you already have access to within your Copilot. What? Yeah, it's all there. And then Copilot agents and enabling workspace. So that's another aspect that's fairly new on Copilot. It's there, and I'll share with you how to use it. So these are the aspects of what we're going to be talking about, helping you understand how to excel in each of these. And there may be some that you choose, that I'm never going to use that. Others that you will use. I think you're going to use all of them. If you're in an organization that uses Microsoft, you do need to know how to use Copilot across all of these tools. And then the course, you actually get out of it what you put into it. You can actually get away with doing 1 hour a week. I've seen people do that. Others will spend 3 hours a week because they want to come to the live session. They want to review all these videos and support documentation that I put up there for every module. And others decide, I don't really want that module or that module. So it's really up to you how much you put into it. And so that's about it. It's high impact, low disruption to you, and I'm looking forward to helping you. So that's about it. It's open to um, fourth year university students or to business people that are out there and they want to be proficient at using Copilot within their Microsoft ecosystem. And so you do need to have a Microsoft access to Microsoft, and Copilot needs to be enabled within it. Okay, so if you're at the university, you need to talk to your IT department. If you're at a larger company, you need to talk to your IT department to make sure it's enabled. Individuals, you need to just make sure you're paying that $30 a month to Microsoft so that you're able to use your Copilot enabled within Microsoft. So the enrollment, we're actually getting this one at a better price, if you want to call it that, for you, because we're getting some subsidies on it. It's pretty cool. So it's $295 for the 5 weeks. And on top of that, if you happen to be an undergrad, you can get a percentage off of that, 25%. If you're a Trent alumni, you can get 10%. You need to contact the humans at these 2 emails to help you get that discount. And you're also eligible for a tax receipt. Who knew? So you're eligible for a tax receipt as well if you're interested. So this start date is October 15th. I'd be happy to work with you starting on that date on your journey to enabling the power of Copilot across your Microsoft tool set. So if you want, this is the video that I'm hoping you're watching right now. And to register, you register at trentu.ca career space / work smart, work dash smarter dash Copilot through your Trent University Career Space team. Thanks. See you soon.